Good evening, guys. My name is Andar, and welcome to Empyrion Galactica Alpha Experimental Version 10. And today we are basically going to debut one of our first creations in creative mode, which is a hover vehicle for absolute beginners. As the sun rises, we'll be taking this baby for a demo. You guys can actually see that it is fully functional, very fast, and extremely capable. The profile of this craft is extremely thin. It is capable of doing everything from barrel rolls to stabilization rolls to even literally flying. As we head up the mountain, you will see this for yourselves. We can do literally anything in this thing with a beautiful cockpit and an extremely lean build. The Astrakhan is absolutely amazing. It will flip, it will bounce, it will bloody fly. If that's what you want, she will fly. And she's very good at it. Gliding features have also been incorporated into this hover vehicle. It will bounce, it will fly, it will go anywhere you want it to go. The gliding feature is actually because of its really slim form factor and extreme number of engines that allow it to quite literally take flight. This is the Ashgakhan Space Ashgakhan Space Ship, but now hover vehicle for beginners. It's basically a novice starter. It is very simple to make. It is extremely easy to pilot. It is incredibly maneuverable, and you can see in this video, extremely versatile. You can prop it up, take it up, go anywhere you want with it, and it also comes with harvesters, which are equipped to provide you with the resources that you need and do it quickly. Even in the nighttime, the Ashgakhan Space Ship hover vehicle is an incredible asset for beginners everywhere. The mobility is awesome. The engines are numerous, and visibility is awesome too. The cockpit is thin and beautifully designed, which we will see when the sun comes back up, and night driving is guaranteed to be safe as you traverse the world of Empyrion. Lots of lights, lots of blinking beacons, lots of headlights, searchlights, and everything else will ensure that you will always be safe. Quick strafing angles, rapid response turning, ability to evade pretty much anything in Empyrion makes this the starter vehicle of your choice. You need to fly the A.S.S starter vehicle, A.S.S for Ashgakhan Space Ships. We make lean, mean, and absolutely green. Also, they're very blue, which we'll be observing when the sun comes up. The color scheme is awesome. And it's very bouncy too, in case you haven't noticed. If you want to get your feet wet in the world of Empyrion, you need a good ship. And the A.S. Novice Hunter is an amazing ship. It comes in multiple varieties. The Hunter class will of course have weapons. The Explorer class has no weapons. It also has a completely open side, and we'll be taking a look at that as we proceed towards the sunlight. Look how beautiful that sunlight is. Let's take a look at how amazing this ship is right now. You can actually see that it is built-in harvesters, 3 of them for all your harvesting and animal puncturing needs. It's got multiple engines both inside and outside, and a very nicely adjusted and built-in cockpit as well, with us sitting in and gracing your wonderful view screen. We have hover boosters, we have hover engines, we got all the stuff that you need to start exploring the wonderful world of Empyrion. A very streamlined design. It is the perfect absolute square with rounded corners. And this is the scout ship that you want for all your exploration needs. So let's just sit down right here as we look at the various requirements that you will need to fulfill to pilot this little ship. Straight off, when we look at the statistics, you'll find that it has a mass of 31.8 tons. It consumes 3.60 kilo units of power. It has enough power left with the lights on for 4 hours and 45 minutes, with the lights off 5 hours and 52 minutes. You can turn off the constructors for even more energy. It can be filled with biofuel, very easy to fill up. This is creative mode. It takes about 120 cans of biofuel to fill up that tank, and you can also use promethium fuel to achieve the same effect. Everything has already been grouped up properly, from beacon lights that show you where to go after a really tough night mission, cargo containers with a built-in fridge and armor locker, fuel tanks, headlights, lots of hover engines, hover booster technology, oxygen systems, a very generous supply of oxygen, generators, RCS, only 7, not 70,000, lots of thrusters, but these are very basic thrusters to enable novices to build this vessel. Remember that the A.S.S Explorer is a novice vessel designed to be built at minimum level requirements and simple components which are easy to get in a starter biome. It doesn't need too many wireless hubs. It's got all the hubs it needs, and it's got everything else, including a detector, harvest module, medical station, small constructor 2. No signals are used to make your life complicated, and statistically all you need is level 7 to pilot this vehicle, and you just need 304 iron ingots, 537 carbon substrates, which is a byproduct of wood being processed, copper ingots 494, and silicon ingots 445. None of these materials are difficult to get. The ship itself is therefore very easy to construct. It's got forward thrust of 40 meters per second square, reverse thrust of 12, side strafing thrust of 12 meters per second square, a rising thrust of 6 meters per second square, and descending speed of 4 meters per second square. It's got pitch and roll and yaw that is ungodly, as you have seen in the navigation video. We'll take it for one more spin before we wind up. Basically, as you upgrade this, we'll be releasing, courtesy of the Ashgakhan Space Ship Force Shipyard Construction, we'll be releasing the attack version, the assault version of this particular ship, and also the heavily armored turret version, which will be meant to take on points of interest. We'll also be releasing several accompanying models which you can use for base construction, parking, etc., etc. This is a beauty, ladies and gentlemen, and for your starting lineup in the Empyrion universe, the Ashgakhan Space Ship Explorer will serve you very, very well. Names are of course subject to change. Please note that manufacturer does not provide any warranty or guarantee for any reason whatsoever. What you buy and pilot is entirely your responsibility, and please enjoy this one final ride before you get to purchase your own vehicle.